we're in a culture right now where, especially this generation, this younger generation, man, they want hope, they want inspiration, they want God. They just are a little skeptical
Right.
sometimes of the messengers
Right.
because there's been a lot of, issues in the church and a lot of, scandals and whatnot. So I do believe that ministry right now is needed. Having a relationship with God is critical. Knowing faith, I think, is like, I know I wouldn't be where I am without it.
Right.
But I think that the key is to let people see, and this is why I live the way I live, is like, listen, it's not about perfection. It's about authenticity. So I'm like, I don't want you to hear me talk about God and then you see no evidence of God in how I live. Right. Like I'm like, no, if you're going to see me talk about God, then I want you to turn the volume down on everything you see me do and just look, observe. Can you see the evidence of what I'm talking about? Because we are in a show me generation, not a tell me generation.
Right.
And the more that we can show the value of faith and show the real reason to have a relationship with God and show what that means, I think that the more ministry will remain relevant. But if ministry does not take the path of authenticity, then we could find ourselves in a place where ministry loses its impact and its influence in the culture.
Right. Because now I don't know what I'm believing.
That's right.
It's crazy because, like, when you look at you look at Instagram, you look at social media, you see everybody trying to live their best life. They don't really incorporate God a lot in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't really sit there and thank God for what they have, and it's almost like I did it myself, and I'm good now, and everybody trying to live this persona, and I just wonder with the persona, like, how much of that is real, meaning like how much value, how many values can you really have, and what are your morals like if you're willing to go out here and really like pretend to be somebody else to be accepted. And you know what I mean? It's just like,
dude, but that's why I wrote this book, man, because so often, first of all, social media, it's curated, meaning like everybody who posts on social media gets a chance to decide what pictures they want to post.
Right.
Maybe they take 20 pictures just to post one, what videos. So the whole thing, to a degree, is manipulated and manufactured. So that manufacturing is like, okay, I'm going to manufacture the image or the persona that I feel is going to help me have acceptance and influence and advancement. Now, the disconnect comes when that manufactured image is not really who we are.
Right.
And ultimately, one of the reasons why I wrote this book, Live Free, is because I want people to live free of creating the persona that they think is going to take them to their destiny. It won't. The only path, like, if we get on the path of destiny, that's the path that already has everything we need. And if we get on the path of trying to create the persona, that persona path, we find ourselves less happy. We find ourselves discontent. We find ourselves frustrated, angry. Why? Because we're trying to keep up the image, but the image has limited amount of blessings. We can manufacture blessings, but the blessings that God has for us are far greater than any blessing we can manufacture. So I wrote this book because I want people to get on the path of their true self. No matter what people expect, no matter what people think, what's in your heart, and not let social media become the medium of you becoming someone you know you're not, just for likes. Don't live for likes, live for truth.